you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. This is my last one of these. Leaf Trinity 2024 baseball. These have been amazing. I love this set. I get super excited for it for the past couple years. Obviously last year I wasn't recording anything, but these have amazing patches, amazing booklets, amazing autos. You can get some amazing cards in this. I know I just used amazing 15 times. Get new words, old guy. Anyways, before we get into this, do me a huge favor. Smash that like and subscribe button. It goes a long way. It's a digital high five. I appreciate it. And I'm going to send you a digital high five right back. With that said, feel free to sit back, buckle up, and be prepared to be held verbally hostage for a little Leaf Trinity cardboard therapy. This is unlicensed. They do have a license for minor league, but they don't have the license to put major league teams info or anything like that on here, but they can use minor league likenesses. So there are some really good cards in here. There are 2 base cards and 6 autos. However, there can be a lot more autos because if you've seen one of my earlier videos, I pulled one of those octet autos, I believe is what it's called. I'm going to have to get some spacers out so I can cover this so nothing gets ruined. Let's go like this. We'll get this. Came out real easy. All right, so the cool thing is you get a really nice box that you can keep. Appreciate that. And then we get a little, okay, well, we get a thick boy in there. So we have a really good shot at a really nice relic. Hopefully, it is one of the jumbos with a really nice patch on it. All right, so we're going to set that down right in the middle. Save the case because that's a very cool jewel case. And we'll see what card number 1 is. I love this set. This is 2024, so it is not 2025. This is a year late. So you're going to see people in here who might already be rookies in baseball. But since it's a 2024 set, they get away with it. So we have, looks like we got, ooh, Aidan Miller. That's a very nice start. Future Phillies, it says shortstop, but I think he's slated to be the 3rd baseman. That is a really nice card, and that is out of 10, and I believe that's gold. It's the color of the card is the color of the filigree around the outside, and I think that is a gold color. Now, if you do open these, 75-point top loaders are the way to go. It just so happens that I brought a whole case over with me, so I can make sure they're all properly protected. All right, so we're going for the next one. We have, I see a bat. It looks like it's purplish. That could be platinum. That's going to be Thomas Saggese, 4 out of 7. This kid came up and started playing for the Cardinals, and he is supposed to be pretty good. He struggled at first, but then he started finding his way near the end of the year. But it looks like this is going to be, he's going to have every option to take and hold one of the infield spots for the Cardinals moving forward. Very nice card. And I believe that's platinum, but we'll have OG from the future let us know. So those are our 2 base cards. Aidan Miller, Thomas Saggese, both, both were good prospects. Now one is the actual from, or played in the MLB last year, or this year. Yeah. All right, so we have a steel card. Let's see what we got. These cards are beautiful. So it's going to be some type of blue. It's a hitter. That's going to be Dean Moss. A lot of times these are going to be kids who might be in college and who are destined to be drafted pretty soon. So we'll have OG from the future let us know, but that's 4 out of 10. And that is Dean Moss, and I believe this is blue. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. All right, I believe this goes out of 59. It does perfectly. All right, there we go. First auto, Dean Moss. Next, looks like we might have, looks like we have a couple acetates there. Let's see what we got here. We got Gill Hill, little old GGH. That looks like it's black. And that is 4 out of 7. These are really cool cards. full-on acetate. And it looks like there's a little stain down there on the, or someone tapped a pen on there or something. But that is Gill Hill. Ooh, that, not sure what happened to that top loader. We're not using that one. What are you doing to me here, Cardboard Gold? All right. There we go. Looks like we have another acetate right underneath it. It looked like there was an acetate on the bottom too, so it looks like we're going to get quite a few acetates in this one. Next one is going to be out of 49, and that's going to be Jacob Cozart. This is a kid I've heard of. Don't ask me what team he's on. Couldn't tell you. But I've heard this name. And luckily we have OG from the future who can definitely keep us straight here. And I'm not even going to guess because I can't remember. Brain is elsewhere today. All right. Not bad. Let's see what the next one is. So I think I saw another acetate. I did. Let's see what we get here. Come on, low numbered. We get 15. That is going to be Quentin Young. Another name I've heard of. He's actually got a decent, that's not a bad autograph. It's kind of just regular, you know, just writing it as opposed to script, but it is legible. And again, we'll have OG from the future. Let us know. A lot of these kids are either early draft picks or they could even be coming out of college. All right, and I think we get 2 left. We do. Looks like we got, oh, I like the one on the bottom. This is going to be the patch. That's going to be out of 40. Oh, that's, oh boy. That's a nice one. Kaelen Culpepper. I believe he's like number 30 or 38 or something on the MLB prospect list for the Minnesota Twins. This kid's got some skills. And there's a back if you want to read that. This is a really nice card. Look at that patch. That's gorgeous. Let me see, where are my thick sleeves? And these need a 180. I don't know if I have any 180s left. I may have to spin around and get one later. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. All right. Thank you. Oh, that one's bent. All sorts of amateur hour here. There we go. Look at that. What a beautiful card. Put him right there. All right, all the marbles. We didn't get a 101 yet, so I'm going to guess that this one might be a 101. And I thought I saw a name, and I'm not sure. It's not a 101. It's 8 out of 15, but I think I saw a good name on it. And I saw a good name on it. That is Konnor Griffin. That looks like it's red, and that is 8 out of 15. I believe he's the #1 prospect in all of baseball. He might be #2, but he is definitely, at the very least, top 3. But I think he's either #1 or #2. This kid was tearing the minors up. We're going to see this kid very soon. And the Pirates have some amazing prospects coming up. They're maybe a year away from management waking up and getting them some decent veterans, and they're going to be pretty good. And him and Skeens are going to be leading the way, along with Bubba Chandler, O'Neill Cruz, get him right, Brian Reynolds. They got some fun kids on that team. That is definitely 100% hit of the break. I gotta grab that. And that, folks, is a wrap. Thank you for letting me hold you verbally hostage. I'm happy I had one more of these left. It bums me out that I'm done, but these were fun. These were a really good quality, fun rip with a lot of possibility in the future for some of these cards. So let's do a quick recap, and we'll see what I have in my box of holding next. So we get Thomas A. Cheese, 4 out of 7. I think it's platinum. We have Aidan Miller. I have no idea what color that is. Gold, red, something like that. 9 out of 10. We have Dean Moss. This might be a college player who's probably up for being drafted. Gill Hill. I'm pretty sure we've had him in Bowman. so OG from the future can let us know. The only bad thing about having acetate cards, they don't tell you anything on the back. So I can't even hazard a guess on some of these. Oh, I forgot to say Gill Hill was 4 out of 7. And Jacob Cozart, who I know this name. I'm just cannot think of what team he was drafted by. But that is out of 49. We have Quentin Young out of 15, and I think that's red. Then we got the 2 hits of the break. Kaelen Culpepper on this jumbo patch. Auto out of 49. What a beautiful card. And this kid's legit. Definitely keep an eye out for this kid. I wouldn't doubt it if he's going to be on the Minnesota team very soon. And then we got the hit of the break. I don't know. You could take either one. Konnor Griffin, auto out of 15. Super happy for this one. I would have loved to got him on a jumbo patch. I think that would look really nice with yellow and black. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for letting me hold you verbally hostage. Do me a huge favor, smash that like and subscribe. Also smash the bell as well. That way you won't miss any of my breaks. And definitely let me know what was your favorite hit of this one. I think it comes down to those two. I know there were a couple decent ones in here, but those two are really, that's the meat and potatoes of the break right there. Couldn't be happier. Coming up next, I don't know when I'm going to be filming this. I'm filming a bunch of videos in advance. I have a whole bunch of stuff coming up this weekend. I'm going to be pretty much straight out. So I'm trying to get some videos filmed and edited for you guys so I can keep you entertained, and you better be entertained. Yeah, because I do all this for, well, I really do it for me, but I do it for you too. Keep your eye on the ball off my lawn. Drink all your milk. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And most importantly, stay awesome.